Okay, so third time is a charm. This is Dr. Hutchinson here. I've tried to do this video like 3 times now, and I don't have the greatest internet connection, so I tend to lose it. So I'm going to try and do this as speedy quick as I can. Um, First off, in regards to the discussion board posts, I was very impressed with the level of critical analysis that I saw within the students. It was great. Some of you did great with your references and citations and um, really supporting what you believe. Some of you had a little bit of a faulty argument. I know this was kind of hard to make that argument based on the statement. Integration piece, you guys did a good job in that. But in regards to the statement that Adams made, some of you struggled with a really good argument. But nonetheless, there was good critical analysis going on. Make sure that you read other students because I think you'll learn more if you read more than just two other people. Just go through and read as many as you can and just kind of get a feel for what other people thought. In regards to um, Jay Adams' statement, I know some of you got offended, and I understand because it can be an offending statement. Um, but I think really, in essence, what he was trying to say, and maybe I'm interpreting too much, but when we are counseling others, we need to take it very seriously, and we need to realize that these are souls in need of salvation if they don't already have it. And Jay Adams really is concerned about making sure that we don't impart our own humanness into the process of helping somebody because we want to make sure that we are counseling according to the Word of God and that bringing them to salvation is going to bring them to true healing, not just healing in the sense that they can function in the world. He's really much more in tune to the spiritual aspect than anything else. So you got to kind of respect that. But for instance, if somebody came to you and said, there's a different way to heaven, and you would say, no, there's not, according to the Bible. And so in the same way, I think Jay Adams says, there's ways to counsel people, and he'd say, not according to the Bible. And so I tend to see where he's coming from. He has a book called How to Help People Change, and it outlines the 4-step process. I'd highly, highly, highly recommend that you read this. If you take Counseling 507, you will read this in that course, but I would still recommend reading that because it does kind of give you a better feel for Jay Adams. Finally, the format papers, they are going to be graded Wednesday or Thursday, so if you've not turned them in, please do that ASAP. Also, I will not be focusing on formatting. I did that in the journal article, so I highly recommend that you should have already uploaded that paper and looked at the formatting issues and made sure that this paper fits with formatting for APA. Because I really want to focus on content. I will give you an overview of what I expect to see in the format for Entwistle, and then tell you how you have measured up, what you've done well and what areas that you need to make sure that you address in the future format papers. Again, I won't be getting to those until Wednesday or Thursday, so they probably will not be done until Friday or Saturday. Also, if you email me, make sure that you put your section number in there because it makes it easier for me to find you and to deal with any matters that you might have, like clearing an assignment or something like that, if I know the section number that you're in. So I hope that helps. I hope that gives you an overview of integration. This is a balance. It's a dance. It's a waltz. It's how do we do this well? And one of the things that I always challenge, what's always challenging me is my foundation scriptural and I'm adding psychology into it, or is my foundation psychology and I'm adding spirituality into it? And I think there is a difference. And so I think that you need to kind of figure out what is your balance. And how do you want to view counseling? From the foundation of spirituality or from the foundation of psychology? And I don't necessarily think there's any one right or wrong answer. So have a great week, and if you need anything, make sure that you email me, and I will see you on the discussion boards this week of the McMinn text, and I think you'll really like the McMinn. Oh yeah, that's what I was going to say. Students tend to start increasing in all their scores after the Entwistle is over. It's a hard text to chew on. And so if you're not doing as well now, I have been teaching this course for over 2 years, and I always see students rise as we get into the McMinn and we get into learning the process of the journal articles and the format papers, and everybody does better the remaining part of the semester. So don't get discouraged, keep going, and I'll be praying for you.